I was talking to someone earlier, one of my IRL homies, right? Yo, Chad, what's the percentage? When people say like, oh, their approach rate or like the rate that they get women numbers and stuff like that on the internet? What's the percentage that y'all typically hear on the internet? I had a conversation with my IRLs about this, and this never didn't get under my skin when people say this, bro. Let's talk about this, bro. What's the numbers? People be saying low ass numbers if I'm not tripping, bro. I be hearing shit like 10%. Am I tripping? Or am I right or wrong? Right, as low as 2%. Yo, let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna start popping my shit, bro. And yesterday's stream was the start. What the is that? What is a 10% shot rate? What? You get 1 out of every 10 women you come at? They don't give her a reason to text them back. No. You're not getting the point. I'm not saying every 1 out of 10 women. I'm talking about like literally they approach 10 women, they only like 10% of them. So that's 1 for every 10. Or 10 for every 100. And if it's 2%, that's 2 for every 100. You're doing something wrong, bro. You're doing something wrong, man. Real talk. Cause I'm gonna be honest. If I had to make up a number for myself out of my career, like from a kid to now to the day period, like if I had to make up a percentage, being humble. I'm saying 60% at least, and that's being humble. I swear to God, that's being humble. 60%. I would go. You know what? If I say here did an average of my entire life, I feel like even that's like too low. I feel like even that's trying to be considerate of, okay, let's try to be leaning towards realistic. If you really ask me, bro, I'm going 80%, bro. I'm going 80%, bro. No bullshit. Like I feel like I get 80% of the women I've came at in my entire life. Like out of 8, I feel like I get 8 out of every 10. And even I feel like that's kind of like, no bullshit, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro. And look at y'all saying 8 out of 10 is crazy. To you, it depends who I call. If I say I get 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, it's like somewhere like 7 to 8 out of 10. I can call a certain type of nigga and be like, I feel like that. Yeah. But we go on the internet, they talking about 10%. I couldn't even imagine. 1 for every 10? Like, let's be realistic, man. Let's be realistic. And this just even considering shit like this might happen, right? You might go out, Johnny Moore, I appreciate the big 14 months. Bro, chat. Make up a number. Make up a number, right? Listen, Mr. Carter says you're lucky if you smash 1%. He's trying to give y'all a number. He did not believe that. Lucario does not believe that, bro. He does not believe that. Medusa, baby, I appreciate the 16 months. Make up a number. Be honest. If I honestly had to think of the humblest, lowest number I would go at, I'm going 60%. Nothing even close to being lower. Period. Of my entire career. And that's just me saying. That's just me considering like, okay, I might have got 5 in a row here. I might have got 3 in a row here. I might have missed 3 shots in a row here. I might have went at, I got this 7. It never had anything to do with counting, at the end of the day, having a track record of, okay, I came at 15 women today. I got 10 out of 15. We're going to round that down to blah, blah, blah. 2 out of 5. Excuse me. I'm fried. Like, I'm just making shit up, right? Is 90% realistic? I think at that point it would depend who you are. Like, you would have to be, like, you have to have certain accolades going in your favor a little bit, and you have to be well experienced. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like maybe early in my career, we talking about under 50%, but I broke out relatively early in my high school career, my freshman year, and that's where I started learning, that marinating shit, and I started learning, I'm getting all these different in my classroom. We used to just go to malls and just try to approach women. We used to find parties like every other weekend, every other Friday. Like Philly be having a bunch of what we call like dollar parties or like house parties, or a school might be throwing a little event, a little party at their joint, and we go to somebody else's school and take all they go to somebody else's school. If you from Philly, you between the age, let's say 18 through 24, and I know y'all heard about them SLA parties, bro. Nigga said Tyler Philly go. I'm not a Philly go. Ty seen this bad bitch around my place. Got a number. We got on the phone. Tried to link, and this ain't want to link, so I straight hung the phone on the face. My pride got too high. I can't get myself look bad over some. Does she even know you, bro? Like, why would she have wanted to link you that fast, bro? Probably timing was terrible, bro. You pour 80%, but how many are you smashing? The percentage wasn't even about that. If we want to make that number up, if I had to make that up off the top of my head, right? Because shit like that does happen. That's where the shit gets slimmer, just realistically speaking. But it depends. For me personally, I feel like it depends where you matter. And also for me personally, guess what? It don't just drop, but the percentage don't drop off just because you can't every chick you bag. It might drop off because of my effort. No bullshit. It's a different lane over here, bro. And I'm not gonna keep pretending to be humble about this shit. It's not I don't deal with this shit that y'all talk about. I don't position myself. Oh, she flaked. She canceled on me. Oh, she did this. And that's not for me to say that this shit never happens. But that's the shit that's 2% for me. That's the shit that's 1%. Because I know how to move and position myself, bro. And if I don't smash something and I backed her, I can guarantee you anytime that has happened is only been my effort. It's my effort. Big evil Corey with the big 23 months, you dig? That shit has only ever been my effort. It's never been like, oh, I bagged her and then damn, she been bullshitting me and da da da. It probably had to do with I ain't text her back enough, and I was flirting here. It kind of got hot and cold. Like boom, it started off strong. And this is for niggas that really get women. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like you might bag a chick that first week be strong as shit, and then after that you just kind of like, and y'all might still follow each other on the man. Y'all might you might call her randomly. Like it just your effort just dropped. Like. Man like Rod, you get bored. You get bored, bro. It's like not even worth it. Like I don't even. Man like Rody, I appreciate the 15 months, man. Got any advice for door-to-door sales? Have a lot of manners. Have a lot of respect. Think about your pitch and your hook and how your hook plays into what your point of talking is. You know what I'm saying? Drop to 8%, drop to 2%. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That just irritates me to even have that, to give men such a low expectation. Like, don't even expect it. Why would you even expect to get 10% of the woman you approach? Now, how many you after that? Let me tell you something. Oh, why this, then that might vary. And this is just from my experience. Number one, it may be your effort. Like, okay, you might have bagged her, but she might be trying to be on some, like, in a relationship, or she wanted, like, it just, y'all just on a different type of page. Like, it don't even, y'all just on a different, like, you doing this, she doing that. You don't feel like going out your way to make a plan, or then it's like inconvenient. So it just become like, all right, fuck that. That just get chalked off. That just get like, you don't even care. You just bagged it because you wanted to shoot. You just bagged it because you wanted to bag it. Like you ain't even, it just fall off. And if you got options, then you know what I'm talking about. Like you can just, you know what, I might text her a week later. I might call her randomly. Like if you establish that relationship early on, and you already done put your bid in as far as your charisma, your personality, y'all had a good combo one time, 9 times out of 10, you could just dip your way back into that whenever you want. Like it's not even that big of a deal. And then on some other shit is, y'all might just stop texting each other. She stop responding, or you stop responding, or whatever the case may be, and y'all just never kick it off. You'll never continue anything further than that. At all. But now I hate this loser ass narrative on the internet, like, man, she flaked. Man, I'm getting 10%. Man, I get the woman, but I could never follow through. Man, we need more representation of niggas that's actually cooking. We need more representations of that. I'm not even finna be humble with none of this shit, because it's like, yo, if the losers get to talk, if the losers get the microphone, give me the mic. Let's see what it look like on this side. And it's a whole different experience. You sit here begging and hoping for a chance back. Nigga, this shit, just imagine that reversed. That has nothing to do with you being a man and her being a woman. That's everything to do with who respects whose value. I'm gonna get my wins by getting experience and getting in the field. And remember what I told you about this. You might shoot a shot, right? Let's say this either if y'all around the same environment as each other, or let's say y'all still follow each other on Instagram. You try to shoot at over some social media, right? I've seen a shot swivel around the rim, not go in immediately, and then get that same girl later. And it could be however long later. It could be a week later, 2 weeks later, a month later, 2-3 months later, a year later. Y'all saw the thing with the girl from Meltstream. That was back in pre-quarantine. Like that was years ago. I deemed that girl. Oh my! Like it just shots. You never know when that next shot, that shoot. shoot. I had shit I didn't even shoot at. Come back later, like, oh yeah, I used to such and such to think you was blah blah blah, but I never said nothing. Like, oh, okay. Okay. All right, come on, say something now. What about shot gets blocked when they call the guy young? That's not a shot block. That's an excuse. And if you know what I say about excuses, then you've been in the dojo for a long time. Delayed shot, bro. I done seen it all. I just was telling my homie something. He said it was a situation he just was in. He bagged the girl, right? And he think that, like, so they was texting and all that, boom, vibing, right? And then they just stopped texting, right? They stopped hitting each other. The vibes was good. And then he see, like, she on dates with a guy. So maybe she got a boyfriend now. I just said chill. I said chill. Go on with your life. Keep shooting at other women. Keep grinding your business. Keep doing what you do. Just chill. Don't even think about that shot. You know why? Let me see if niggas know what's going on. Let's see if niggas know what's going on, man. A nigga like me? Brother. I love that. She's still watching the story. One of the first fastest people to watch my story. He's a placeholder. Hey, mom, I appreciate the gifted sub, baby. You know what I'm saying? Nigga said crawl back till she fall back. Yo, I ain't like, you gotta know when to cool off a shot. Like, you gotta know when you already, with something already pending, like it's in limbo. It's in limbo, meaning it's that shot is postponed, it's frozen. Like, it's like freezing your bank account. You know what I'm saying? The money there, your bank account just frozen. Just relax. Just keep going. Keep going. I done seen the most smothered shots, if y'all want to say that, the most smothered shots look bad and contested. Even with a girlfriend-boyfriend situation, right? He was telling me about a conversation he had, and he was in a coffee shop, right? And he was this girl in there, and he walked up to her, hey, I thought you was pretty. I wanted to introduce myself. What's your name? Blah, blah, blah. She's like, hey, thank you, but I got a boyfriend, and he's actually 5 minutes away, blah, blah, blah. And the guy actually did eventually end up coming, right? So, you know, when he said that, when he told me what she said to him, you know what I said back? NLE Phantom, I appreciate the big 5 months. You know what I said to him back? I instantly said this. I said, well, perfect timing then. And then if she would have laughed at that, if she would have laughed at me saying perfect timing, I would have read between the lines, bro. I'm telling you. Now, y'all know I don't even encourage the toxic shit. But I done niggas, I done took niggas, I done did all that. I know how to recognize. I'm getting a lot of conversation out of this girl, even after she says she got a boyfriend. I'm getting a lot of conversation out of her, even after she done said, like, whatever the excuse may be. I know how to read between the lines. I already know when, like, okay, that defense really don't mean nothing. It be all in the reciprocation. It be all in the smile. It be all in the vibe. It be like, you know what? Yeah, okay. So it be like, all right, is she really loyal? Or does she not want to get caught? That's just toxic. That's just on some toxic side of shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I do not encourage y'all to do that kind of stuff. I do encourage y'all to stay away from that. But I'm just saying, I can't ignore the shit I've done. I can't ignore what it taught me and what I've seen and how I've been able to recognize shit. Like, if she keeps responding after she curved you, does she still want it? It depends what y'all saying. Like, you got to read the situation, bro. You got to read the situation. Just responding don't necessarily mean nothing. It could. What is she saying? What are you saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you showing her you're the guy that can be zero to no paper trail, stress and decompress on the weekend, and that's when she gonna be freaking. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is the thing though. Women know that if they put the on the wrong nigga, he gonna be outside her door. He gonna be blowing her phone up. He gonna be asking for her location. Where you going? You can't wear that. No. What's that? Every time, bro. Every day they be having to pay attention. Like this nigga gonna start acting crazy. Like Like, I'm telling you, that'd be a big thing when they notice, like, okay, his temperament, he's actually chill, he's laid back, he don't never toxic time on the Patreon. I do not give toxic advice on the Patreon. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You got your ass beat nigga. I never got caught personally. I know how to play my role. The women I was messing with were smart, and it was really a close situation, bro. It's never been a situation where it's like her boyfriend is like a mythical artifact. Like that nigga basically is like out of the map. It's always been like the nigga been in proximity, bro. Every time I've been in a situation like that, it's always like the nigga was in proximity, bro. Like he was in like relative space. It was never like, oh, her boyfriend go to another school, or her boyfriend he live all the way out Jersey or something like it. It was never on that type of time, bro. So I really was playing with fire, but you know, I ain't make the best decisions in life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to have this ego, bro. I really used to have this ego where like the higher the stakes, the more I wanted it. Like at a certain point, approaching and just going at what you want and getting it was kind of like it just wasn't like, it was no adrenaline in that. It's like, now I want a challenge. You know what? Oh, I can't talk to you. Used to talk to my friend and blah, blah, blah. Okay. And if I could clutch that, it was like the only thing that was thrilling. See, I can say this now because I'm past that, bro. I'm like completely out of that. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I really was like an adrenaline junkie when it came to that shit, bro. That we streaming. Hey, Crystal, you've been showing up every day. We love to see it. We love to see it, chat. Make sure you go check out I'm Crystalline, W content creator right there. I try to watch your vibes, but I had to be subbed. Like, drop the content. Put it on a YouTube channel. Put your, you know what I'm saying, start marketing the brand. Like, put yourself out there. You might have had a new support. I'm a support regardless. I'm just trying to give you some advice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, tell you flicking the teeth a bit too much. Braces. No bullshit. My braces, when my braces first came up, bro, I was like, yo, what the f***? I got veneers or something? Like, my teeth didn't even look real, bro. No bullshit, didn't even look real. Hey, once I found you, it was over. Over what? What we saying? What was over? Elaborate. I'm a little slow. You know what I'm saying? Can I bag her friend if her friend wanted me? Duh. You just said you answered your question. Like, if her friend wanted you, then her friend wanted you. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing, though. You gotta be willing to poke the bear. You gotta be willing to like gamble. I'm a gambler, bro. It's nothing more exhilarating. Like, y'all be thinking a loss or rejection, something is so bad. Like, gamble, nigga. Get your blood, get your heart pumping. Roll the dice. Let me see something. Bam. All right, I didn't hit. Damn. Poof. Roll the dice. You know what I'm saying? I'm hooked. LOL, JK. No, it's a safe space. It's a safe space, Crystal. What they call them, safe spaces. It's a safe space to be a part of the dojo, baby. I want you to do calls so I can get your perspective. Had 2 wins, but some stuff I can learn from. Do you want to do calls, chat, when we start with reaction? Which I want to start with, bro? It's already 10 o'clock. I'm probably live for another 3 hours. We can get on this shit early. No bullshit. Can I finesse a shorty who wants to be cuffed? It's not about finesse. It's to let her know you don't want to be in a relationship. Just be honest, bro. Doja ain't safe to her lightning. She's safe to fall and stumble or trip, as they say. Now, tell you actually speaking, brother, the vibration of the planet is rising. Free things, the gods, the control are getting separated. It really is, bro. It's black and white. I'm seeing the division in the line really separate. I'm seeing a lot of people that I know got that dog in them, like really unleash that beast. I'm seeing me unlock different levels of beast in myself that I've never seen, like turning that up and pushing it to every level that I know I can. And it's a continuous cycle. It's like a never-ending wave. It's like it just keeps replenishing it, bro. It's just like, I know it's a momentum that you have to maintain with consistency. It has nothing to do with like, it's a living thing, bro. It has to be maintained with consistency, bro. Yo, you watch the movie, they clone Tykwondoe?